Oscar Bobb has suffered a minor injury, according to the Norwegian manager. Jérémy Doku currently holds the best successful dribbles per 90 minutes ratio this season in Europe's top 5 leagues with a ratio of 5.93. Lamine Yamal is second with a ratio of 4.37. Manchester City is on a streak of 15 consecutive home wins against Aston Villa in the Premier League. Happy 63rd birthday to Stuart Pearce, a Manchester City legend. Several Premier League clubs have been alerted by Kevin De Bruyne's reluctance to relocate his family. His top priority remains family life when choosing his next club. Serie club Como is also considering signing him. Manchester City is 6 points behind Arsenal with 4 games to go. Manchester City is closely monitoring Mario Hila, the Lazio defender. He is attracting interest from several top European clubs, including Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Erling Haaland entertains fans on Snapchat. Hansi Flick would prefer Gerard Martin over Hector Ford against Real Madrid because he plays with his left foot. How Victor received several offers during the winter amid his contract dispute, but he ignored them. He simply wants to continue at Barcelona and will reject all offers this summer too. UEFA is considering ending extra time for next season. If there's a tie over 2 legs, it would go straight to penalties. Pivot Tomás Marquez, 18 years old, has extended his contract with FC Barcelona until 2028. Tomás Marquez's new contract includes a €20 million release clause, which will rise to €25 million if he plays 5 games with the first team. The player decided to stay at Barcelona despite interest from top Premier League clubs. Ancelotti, Barcelona are the favourites, but it's a final, anything can happen. Eduardo Camavinga is out for the season after a complete tear of his left adductor tendon. He will miss 3 months, including the Club World Cup. Real Madrid officials have unwavering confidence in Arda Güler. They do not understand his lack of playing time. Pepe, is Barcelona the favorite? Yes, but you can never rule out Madrid. Real is a team that always holds strong. It's in tough moments they show their talent. Arda Güler as playmaker is Carlito's biggest omission. Of all the Italians' mistakes this season, and there were many, none was bigger than not playing Güler. 3 consecutive clean sheets in the league for Thibaut Courtois. David Alaba is ruled out of the Copa del Rey final. Endrick believes leaving Real Madrid to gain experience and then returning is not a bad idea. Alexis Mac Allister, on rumors of joining Real Madrid, I'm doing well at Liverpool and have no reason to leave. I don't think it's necessary to talk about other teams. PSG wants to sign Manu Kone this summer. Liverpool is ready to spend €115 million for Milos Kerkez and Dean Huijsen. The 2 Bournemouth players have release clauses of €55 million and €60 million respectively. Wolverhampton is interested in João Felix for the summer transfer window. Mats Hummels is close to returning to Dortmund to play in the Club World Cup. Carlo Ancelotti criticized Endrick in a press conference. Endrick had 2 chances. On the first, he couldn't have done better. On the second, he was probably offside. But he can't do such things, he's young and must learn, he must shoot with full power, not do that. This isn't a theater club. That doesn't exist in football. Thomas Partey might end up staying at Arsenal this summer. The club was planning his departure, but his recent performances have changed the minds of the management. Manchester United has reached an agreement to sign Matheus Cunha this summer. Ousmane Dembele is attracting interest from 4 Premier League clubs, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester United. Real Madrid claims a valuable away win at Getafe, 1-0. A golazo from Arda Güler secures the 3 points. Los Blancos are now just 4 points behind FC Barcelona in the title race. Arsenal drops points against Crystal Palace, 2-2. Despite leading at half-time, they let the win slip away. If Liverpool wins or even draws against Tottenham this Sunday, they will be crowned Premier League champions. AC Milan comes from behind to defeat Inter Milan and secures a spot in the Coppa Italia final. A brace from Luka Jovic and another goal by Rangers in a 3-0 win over their rivals. Here's the ranking of the top chance creators per 90 minutes in Europe. Michael Ollis and Desire Dewey are tied in first place with the same ratio. A Madrid specialty. With 20 goals scored from outside the box this season, Real Madrid is the most effective team from distance in the top 5 European leagues. Al Hilal wants to make a big move ahead of the Club World Cup. Victor Osimhen is one of their targets and is open to a move to Saudi Arabia. Al Hilal is ready to offer €100 million for Mohamed Kudus. Here's the top of the Serie A table after matchday 33. Juventus falls to Parma, suffering their first loss under Igor Tudor. Parma grabs 3 unexpected points in the relegation battle while Juve drops out of the top 4, crucial for Champions League qualification. Pedri has been named La Liga Player of the Month for March. Pedri is the only player to have recovered the ball over 200 times in the top 5 European leagues this season. Clement Lenglet wants to stay at Atletico Madrid and has informed Barcelona. The clubs must now reach an agreement. Mikel Arteta: I want to tell our fans that against PSG, they need to play every ball with us. Bring your boots, shin guards, shorts, and shirts. Let's play together Tuesday night to create one of the most amazing nights at the Emirates. Real Madrid, Liverpool, and Manchester City will all be competing to sign Milos Kerkez this summer. He is expected to make a decision at the end of the season but wants to remain a key player in a first team. Arsenal is exploring a potential deal to sign 24-year-old midfielder Oyhan Sancet from Athletic Club. Trent Alexander-Arnold may refuse a move to Real Madrid due to ongoing uncertainty about the club's manager. Renewing his contract with Liverpool remains a possibility. Exactly 13 years ago today, Fernando Torres sent Chelsea to the Champions League final with a legendary goal against Barcelona. Nottingham Forest and Bayer Leverkusen are reportedly interested in signing James McAtee if Manchester City signs Morgan Gibbs-White or Florian Wirtz. AC Milan has faced Inter Milan 5 times this season, 3 wins for AC Milan and 2 draws. Happy birthday to AC Milan legend Alessandro Costacurta, turning 59 today. 663 matches, 7 Serie A titles, 1 Coppa Italia, 5 Italian Super Cups, 5 Champions Leagues, 4 UEFA Super Cups, and 2 Intercontinental Cups. With 662 matches played in his career, Bruno Fernandes has only missed 6 due to injury. Benfica and Sporting will face off in the Portuguese Cup final. Liverpool forward Federico Chiesa wants to return to Serie A, attracting interest from Inter, Napoli, and Roma. The treble dream is over for Inter. Elimination from the Coppa Italia crushed the Nerazzurri's hopes last night. After a win against Las Palmas, 1-0, Athletic Club has secured a European spot for next season. However, the season isn't over yet, they still need to finish in the top 5 to qualify for the Champions League. Jorginho is still expected to leave Arsenal as a free agent at the end of the season. Flamengo has already made him an offer for a free transfer. No negotiations are ongoing with Neom FC in Saudi Arabia. Jamie Vardy was Leicester, and Leicester was Jamie Vardy. 494 games, 198 goals, 1 Premier League, 1 FA Cup, 1 Championship title. Premier League Golden Boot, 2019-2020, Premier League Player of the Season, 2015-2016, four-time Premier League Player of the Month, FWA Footballer of the Year, 2015-2016. Vini Jr.'s entourage denies that a contract extension is close. Jamie Vardy, 38 years old, will leave Leicester this summer after 13 years at the club. Imanol Alguacil, coach of Real Sociedad since 2018, will no longer manage the Basque club next season. Subscribe for daily football news.